they're certainly up for the challenge. It's going to be a big first 10 minutes. If the Gold Coast Suns can hold this lead of sort of 28 points.
Nick Daicos starting on the bench. Can you believe that?
Probably they'll have him off for the first 5 and then run out the game. So he probably won't come off again, I wouldn't have thought, BT. Start him on the bench and then let him go and potentially run havoc late in the quarter. That's when he's going to get the benefits, when players can't go with him. It is a little bit surprising. You'd expect to see him out there, and hopefully he doesn't get caught off halfway through a quarter, but start him off, and we've seen Josh move into the midfield as well.
That's where he's gone now, yep. So looking for that little bit of zip out there. Tom Rockliff there with his thoughts on this game as we start the last quarter with a 28-point advantage for Gold Coast. It'll be some sort of comeback if they can get it home from here, especially the form in which Gold Coast are playing. The lead. What was the game high margin? Was it 40 points, Heath, I think?
Yeah, Reds had 49-9, 7 minutes into the third quarter.
So set to go here. Ream hot water. Hot water needs replacing. Go for the one that's steady, hot and strong. Ask a plumber to install a ream, and I know, Rocky, because I was a plumber.
I would not trust you to do any plumbing at my house.
Yes, you
BT.
would. And there'd be a no-leak city. Up they go in the middle. Out the back door is Josh Daicos. Have a look at this. That was as pre-planned as you get. Got rid of the handball to Long. Long goes inside 50. This would be some start. They need a mark to go with it. Nothing there. Noble's got it. He's tackled immediately.
Yeah, mate.
Collingwood have got it within 20 metres of their goal.
Going that way.
Set play, outstanding from the Magpies then. Josh Daicos on the fly to the open side.
Let's see who's on the move here. It's Schultz for the Magpies. Got boot to ball. Elliott walked back into traffic, going the wrong way. Fiorini, high kick. It's going to land in the lap of Steele side bottom. Wide, Pendlebury subbed into the game. Saw something in the corridor. Josh Daicos, 40 out directly in front. The vision of Scott Pendlebury, about as good as the game of AFL has ever seen.
Just none of the Gold Coast midfielders swiveled their head then. They all ran after the footy. You can see it here on the Triple M Harvey Norman replay. About 5 of them trying to put pressure on Pendlebury. Too clever. Pulled the kick back inside to Daicos, standing all by himself.
So while brother Nick starts this final term on the bench, big brother Josh got the clearance, and now for the all-important first goal of the final term. Goal umpire doesn't move. Collingwood well and truly back in the hunt. 4-11-35. The margin just 22 points now on the Triple M Beacon Trade scoreboard. Lighting, electrical and fans built for tradies like you. Partner up at beacontrade.com.au.
Yeah, perfect start here from the Collingwood Footy Club. This is exactly what they needed to start in the last quarter. Daicos of the Josh variety having an impact in the centre square bounce. We haven't seen him there for a while. We've seen him more off half-back. Pendlebury grabbing the troops, talking them through it. The Gold Coast Suns midfielders as well, trying to work out what to do there with Daicos coming through on the fly.
Now remember, Rocky, Heath, they are the comeback specialists of, was it last year or the year before, really, but they have an incredible record coming back from behind Collingwood, don't they?
Yeah, certainly do. I'll dig some numbers up on that for you shortly. Remember their record in close games as well under Craig McRae. It's well and above 70% in close games as well, which if they come back, that's what it's going to be.
Footy more here, attacking it in the air. Pendlebury again off hands, couldn't get rid of it with the handball, so he kicked it. Knock on by Chris was intelligent. Lockie Schultz went and got a hard ball. One of the first I've seen tonight. Handball to Josh Daicos. Josh Daicos has got it to Elliott. Elliott marks! 3 metres from goal, but in between the goal and behind. So the toughest angle in footy. But he need not go back too far here and kick around the corner.
Absolutely, bread and
Don't
butter
know
this.
why he doesn't go closer to the man on the mark. He runs around, plays on and goals. Collingwood have kicked 5 of the last 6 goals. 5 of the last 6, and they've got it under 20 points. 8-9-57 to the Magpies, 5-11-41.
They've got all the momentum at the moment, Collingwood. They're about to bring on their big gun as well. Nick Daicos about to come back on. But it's his brother that's done all the damage to start this last quarter. Josh has been a part of everything. We've seen it again there. It was a massive contest from Schultz, came through. Noble would like his time again. He had to slow his feet, execute that tackle, not allow him to come through. Find the handball to Daicos on the Triple M Harvey Norman replay. who delivered it deep to Elliott, and that's just bread and butter.
Red Z lending stats, 5 minutes in. Josh Daicos, 5 disposals, couple contested, 1 goal assist, number 1 ranked player by a mile in this tournament.
Look at this, time in forward half this quarter, 100% for Collingwood. Now you're confronted with a big team like Collingwood in such good form. There's Josh Daicos, he'll get the free. He's got a free kick, 15 metres out directly in front. This to get it back to 10 points. Josh Daicos in blistering fourth quarter form to make it 3 last quarter goals in a row for Collingwood.
Stand. Clear away here, guys.
He's had a hand in all of them as well. He's lining up for his second goal assist on the third. Massive start to this last quarter from Daicos.
What's he had, Heath?
This will be his 6th touch going for his second goal, did goal assist the other as well.
So, is that in this quarter?
All in this quarter, Brian.
Wow. 20 metres out, directly in front. Josh Daicos nurses it through. He's got it. Collingwood have got 3 in a row in the last to come from the rafters. Have a look at this. They have got it back to within 10 points on the Triple M Beacon Trade scoreboard.
Yeah, alarm bells going off everywhere at the moment in the Gold Coast Suns coaching group. What can they do to stop the influence here? Do you put someone to Josh Daicos, try and stop him? See his brother just come back onto the field. He's lined up at half forward. You nearly need to put some attention into him. You have to. Someone has to take accountability here. But they're all ball winners for the Gold Coast Suns in the centre square bounce. Matty Rao, Noah Anderson, and Bailey Humphrey.
How good a move's that, though? Not to bring Daicos Nick into the middle. Let Josh, while he's going... It's the same as when goal kickers have kicked 3 in a row. Leave him out there.
Going to pull the kick to the pocket. Clever kick. Shoots! Well, Tom Rockliff reckon the air gets thin up there for the ruckman, but that was a clever kick from Cameron. And he's found Lockie Schultz 45 out, 45-degree angle.
They've just forgotten completely how to defend here, the Gold Coast Suns. No accountability, no one trying to find an opponent. They all need to go lock on, find someone, shut this game down for a period of 3 or 4 minutes. But Collingwood, too good.
Back into the side. The former Docker, now up high. Driving it to the goal line. He's kicked it. Lockie Schultz has kicked the goal and the margin is 3 points. 57 the Suns, 54 Collingwood. 13 minutes left in the final term on the Triple M Beacon Trade scoreboard.
The runner's gone straight out to the midfield of the Gold Coast Suns. That's where all their leaders are. Their skipper, Noah Anderson, he's had a couple of moments that have been disappointing. Collingwood, Cox coming on the ground to take the ruck.
So what are they going here within the middle, Collingwood? So Josh Daicos has just had a very successful period. We've got no Josh or Nick in the middle here.
Nick's coming up as a half forward. He's playing as a midfielder, but coming up as an extra around the footy. So he starts at half forward and then goes in.
So they're just backing whoever plays there.
Yeah, well, the message is coming from the bench now that Josh is off to try and get Nick in there. But unfortunately, he didn't get the opportunity. They've gone to their old brigade here.
Very strange that, I know Pendlebury's on fire in there, but they haven't got someone with a bit of nip and tuck in there. Good. Spills to Quainer, went inside out, flyer. Cox was bowled over, probably should have got the free. McStay went and got it, had a fresh airy. Spills to Nick Daicos. Nick Daicos ducked back in the middle. Little kick in the path of Pendlebury. Pendlebury funnels out the handball to Youthman. He's a long kick, he's a neat kick, and he found Elliott on the lead. Elliott has a set shot for goal to put Collingwood in front. Their sharpshooter has a set shot for goal to put the Pies in front.
Yeah, Triple M Harvey Norman replay. They're a bit stiff there. The Gold Coast Suns executed a perfect tackle. Player did not get boot the ball, but then they transitioned from there. Nick Daicos got it to the corridor, and that's a man that you want kicking inside 50. Dan Houston, lace out, Jamie Elliott.
40 points down early in the third quarter. And now Elliott to put them in front by 3 points with 11 minutes remaining in the final quarter. Collingwood have hit the front. The place is collapsing. It's erupting in black and white. Elliott has kicked the goal, the 5th of the final quarter for Collingwood. And the place has absolutely erupted in front of 22,831. Disappointing crowd.
they've just been blown away. It certainly is, isn't it? We're expecting a record crowd here. I don't think that'll go anywhere near it. There is a lot of vacant seats out there, but of the ones that are filled, it's heavily in Collingwood's favour, as you heard after that goal. But Gold Coast Suns have got absolutely no answers. They're scrambling. The runner continues to go out to the midfield. They're all over the shop. They don't have any answers at all for the more mature Collingwood outfit. Ethan, some numbers in this last quarter.
Yeah, Red Z lending stats. Again, all Collingwood, 9 entries to 1. Double at disposals and leading the tackles, the Pies. Leading ball winners, Josh Daicos, number 1 ranked, 6 touches. Jamie Elliott's had the 4 with his 2 goals. Pendlebury 5. Lockie Schultz 5 with 3 scoring moments and a goal.
Yeah, important centre square bounce clearance. First one of the quarter for the Gold Coast Suns. Collingwood have absolutely dominated. Long, an opportunity here. We know he averages those 2 goals a game. There's a good chance for him to keep with that and just somewhat get some momentum back for him or stop the onslaught.
It's going to go for the snap around the body. Ben Long. Ben Long puts the Suns back in front. Suddenly it's a seesaw affair. 63-60, Triple M Beacon Trade scoreboard, lighting electrical and fans built for tradies like you. Partner up at beacontrade.com.au. Suns back in front.
Spoke about it a little bit pre-game. Might have been off air about the full moon, Flanners, and the last time that there was up here in Queensland. The miracle on grass when the Brisbane Lions came back from 47 points down. Collingwood, it's turned into a Friday night classic. It wasn't all that good at half-time, but it's a genuine great contest now.
Did you see on the screen then the guy leaving with a tiny little baby out of the top stand on the far side? I think because it was just too noisy and they were trying to get the baby away. Silly place to bring a baby. But if you have brought him, great idea to get him out of the noise that's happening out there at the moment.
He's made one smart decision at 10 o'clock at night. Yep. It's not probably the best spot for a baby to be.
Wow, what a game. 5 goals to 1 in the final quarter here for Collingwood. But it's Gold Coast who lead it by 3 points at the moment. Thanks to Ben Long out of the middle. Anderson steams forward. Got the handball off here to Weller. Back to Anderson. 30 out round the corner. Got 2 in a minute here, Gold Coast. Beacon Trade scoreboard. 9-point lead, Gold Coast.
Centre square bounce clearance is so important. It feels like whoever wins them kicks a goal, and it's been that way in the last quarter. It's a genuine shootout now. Noah Anderson, so important for his team. That was a captain's goal. Won the clearance, delivered it, followed up. I think it was Weller who gave it back. He's had a few moments tonight, Noah Anderson, that he'd like back, but that was sensational from the Gold Coast skipper. Gives him a little bit of breathing space. He's set up in the sweeper position, came on the fly. It's a ballsy move. He left that vacant. He needed his teammate to cover him, but he won the footy. It's a bit of Russian roulette at the moment in there from both teams. Gold Coast, if they win it, they score. Collingwood, if they win it, they score.
Through the middle they go. Ned Long, 40 out, directly in front. Houston found him with the kick. And Ned Long will go back to make it a 1-point ball game.
You've just got to be sensible. You've got to look for those uncontested marks. Short 20-metre kicks. McAndrew went to pull one 45 metres to a 1-on-4. Collingwood mopped it up. Houston delivers it inside 50.
Ned Long trots in, pokes at it. Misses to the right-hand side. Margin is 1 straight kick. 69-63. 4 minutes left to play.
That looked like a guy that had kicked no goals in his career.
It was nervous.
Stiff as the Meccano man. His bolts were tightened up too tight.
Cameron. Witts went to ground. Shovel handball. Moved it forward. Rioli. Snapping ball. Bounces. Territory's a win for the Suns. Insufficient intent. Yes, it is. Here come the Pies.
McStay goes back into play very, very quickly. And a big spoil there from Rioli. Over the top and punches it to the boundary. Now it's 80 metres around from Collingwood's goal. There's 32 seconds left. Gold Coast lead by 1 goal. You'd think Collingwood are the only ones that can score from here. Out the back it comes with a handball to Pendlebury. He's had the win, but he fell over. Rowell to pick it up, but only Quainer's there. They've got 20 seconds to come back. Quainer's kick is a horrible one. Knocks it out in front here of Houston. Houston will gather. They've got 10 seconds to come up the middle. Gold Coast are going to win. Gold Coast are going to hang on by a goal. Quainer clears. Gold Coast win.